Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will see the practical preparation of the stomach and the related viscera. Those who have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe now. Keep watching the videos. In our channel we have introduced the new playlist called Important Anatomy in 50 videos. You just go through the 50 videos, you will be able to cover the 60 to 70% of the university exam questions. So do subscribe now, keep watching the videos. So in this picture now you are seeing the model of the stomach and the stomach bed, and also the gallbladder and the extrahepatic biliary apparatus. So now we will quickly revise these relations. So for the detailed relations of the stomach, pancreas, duodenum, extrahepatic biliary apparatus, see the videos we have already covered in the abdomen playlist. Gross anatomy of abdomen, we have covered all these topics in detail. So you go through that, then come to the this practical preparation of this stomach and the related viscera. It will be useful for you. So do subscribe now, keep watching the videos. Now you are seeing the stomach, which occupies the epigastric, left hypochondric and the umbilical region. So that is the situation. Its shape is J-shaped, you are seeing. Presenting parts, the stomach presents two orifices. So this is the cardiac orifice, which is the continuous with esophagus, and this is the pyloric orifice, which is continuous with the first part of the duodenum. It has two curvatures, and this is the lesser curvature, which gives attachment to the lesser momentum, and this is the greater curvature, which is about it is about 2 times 2 to 3 4 to 5 times longer than the lesser curvature. So that is the greater curvature, and it has two surfaces, anterosuperior. So this is the anterosuperior. So it is not exactly anterior, it is anterosuperior in the anatomic positions, and this is the postero-inferior surface, so which is related to the stomach bed. So that is the postero-inferior surface, and it has three subdivisions. Fundus, so this is the fundus part. So fundus is that part of the stomach which is above the cardiac orifice. So that if you draw an imaginary line, one at the cardiac orifice and the other at this incisura angularis, which is the dependent point in the lesser curvature, that will divide the stomach into three portions. Fundus is that part of the stomach which is above the cardiac orifice and it is filled with air. Body is the major part of the stomach. So the third part of the stomach is the pylorus. So this is the, when you draw an imaginary line, that is from the incisura angularis. So this is the incisura angularis. From that part will be called as the pylorus. So anterosuperior surface, this one, and this is the postero-inferior surface, which is related to the stomach bed. Mainly you are seeing in this model, you are seeing the anterior surface of the pancreas. So you are seeing the stomach bed is related to the anterosuperior, otherwise anterosuperior surface of the pancreas. So that will be the stomach bed. You are seeing gastric rugae. When it is the stomach is open, you are able to see the gastric rugae in the interior of the stomach. So this is about the presenting parts of the stomach we have seen in detail. When you see the duodenum, you can understand it has four parts. So that first part is the extending from the pylorus, that will be the first part. Second part will be the next part, that is the vertical part extending from the superior duodenal flexure to the inferior duodenal flexure, that will be the second part of the duodenum. So first part are upper part, that is about 5 centimeter. Second are vertical part, so this is the second or vertical part, about 8 to 10 centimeter. And the third or horizontal part, which extends from the superior duodenal flexure to the inferior duodenal flexure, Again it is about 10 centimeter. Fourth are the ascending part. It is the very shortest part, which is about 2.5 centimeter. In this you are seeing mainly one relation in this in the duodenum. You are able to see first part of the duodenum is related to the neck and body of the gallbladder, and second part of the duodenum is related to the head of the pancreas. Third part of the duodenum is related to the uncinate process of the pancreas. So these are the mainly the relations of the duodenum you are able to see in this model. Now we will quickly revise the extrahepatic biliary apparatus, which is seen in this, so that it will be easy for you when you see the video of the extrahepatic biliary apparatus in the detailed class in the playlist Gross Anatomy of Abdomen. You can see extrahepatic biliary apparatus consists of common hepatic duct. You are seeing the along with the blue color one green duct is there, that is the common hepatic duct. Then gallbladder you are seeing. Continuation of the gallbladder is the cystic duct. Cystic duct and the common hepatic duct join to form the bile duct. So these are the parts which are seen here. If you see the gallbladder, it is having three parts. Fundus is the lower expanded free end of the gallbladder, which projects below the liver. You are seeing that is the fundus. Next is the body of the gallbladder, which will be situated in the fossa for the gallbladder of the liver, which will continue as the cystic duct. So cystic duct will join with the hepatic duct to form the bile duct, which has three parts. Now you can see. So this is the bile duct. Behind the bile duct is the portal vein. You can see. So in this bile duct you are having three parts related to the first part of the duodenum you are seeing. So this is the first part of the duodenum. Related to the first part of the duodenum, supraduodenal part, retroduodenal part, then infraduodenal part. So the same portal vein also will have the three relations with the first part of the duodenum: supraduodenal, retroduodenal and infraduodenal parts. If you see the pancreas, here you are seeing the head of the pancreas, uncinate process, body of the pancreas. Body of the pancreas will have three surfaces: superior, inferior surface, which are anterior. Then this is the posterior surface of the pancreas. So this neck of the pancreas is related to the formation of the portal vein, which will be formed by the union of splenic vein, which will be running in the posterior surface of the pancreas, and superior mesenteric vein. So they will join to form the portal vein. And the tail of the pancreas is also visible in this model. So we have quickly revised the important practical relations of the stomach, duodenum, extrahepatic biliary apparatus, portal vein and the pancreas. For detailed description of all these classes, you go through the playlist Gross Anatomy of Abdomen, which we have covered already. So keep watching the videos. We will continue with another practical exam preparation series in the abdomen. Do subscribe now. Keep watching the videos. Don't forget to press the like button and share button of the video. Thank you.